Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Here comes one of the best light heavyweights to ever do it, Sergey Kovalev, known as the Crusher. What a career this man has had, 36 wins and 30 coming by knockout.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chelyabinsk in Russia, here is the hard-hitting 3-time light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey "Crusher" Kovalev.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all.
All right.
We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Here we go. Round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice hook. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Right uppercut can't find a home. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Missing with the left hook. Counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes, Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried on the jab, and then get back out there and win the round.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
Punch, counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. With that jab. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. The charts action from both of these fighters. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two were made for each other. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter. Missed him with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. Oh, wait a minute! Kovalev is hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punching. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. talk about Roy Jones in that last round? After what we saw...
Just get him under the trap.
Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Couldn't land that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Kovalev is dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. Sergey Kovalev goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Give me your blow.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be...
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Don't taste too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Come on, you're better.
Round 8, and we're off again. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Somehow, hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nobody home with that hook. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. This round could go either way. 10 seconds. And down goes Jones Jr. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four.
that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.